Well, as some of you know, I've been at this video shoot in South Carolina for a while. This weekend we went out and decided to do a little filming at a waterfall. Let me tell you, some people have this thing where they're scared to do anything with their gear, and I'm not one of those people.
Oh! All about the shot. It was right there in the water. Trying to keep from falling. That was muddy.
So I have this brand new 70D and I just get it out there and I get it all wet and soaked.
I have this fantastic idea. There's a path behind that thing. I'm gonna try to go there with my camera. Cameras are really sensitive electronics. But there's this path right over there. Goes under the waterfall. So I wonder what could possibly go wrong. I mean, this couldn't be bad for it. These rocks are so slippery.
You know, I'm pretty hard on my gear, and man, it looks kind of like an explosion happened in a camera factory. Sorry about the mess. Ugh. This was the lens. It's dug, you know, it's got dirt on it. It doesn't look too good. This is a brand new lens, but it's all about the shot. You have to fight for those shots, and if you're not willing to put your gear where it may not be 100% safe, you're never going to be set apart from anybody else, because everybody's a little scared to use their gear in some places, and what's going to make you different from everybody else? You know, this camera right here, this is my main shooter. This is my 5D. This poor thing has been through everything. I mean, there's scuff marks on the bottom where I dropped it on the concrete in LA on the last shoot. This thing to hold, actually I don't want to open it, it'll probably break. But that's okay, because I've gotten use out of this camera. You know, there's I think, let me see. Yeah, there's still some grit inside from when I was in Egypt. I took this thing with the glide cam and lens, big rig, on top of a camel by the pyramids. But I've got Dr. Pepper. You have to go out there and actually start making some content, actually doing something with this gear. Yeah, you know, when I first got this thing, I was like, man, this thing's expensive, you know, take good care of it. But you miss all the shots that way. This is a tool, just like a hammer or a tape measure. And, hold on. This is my telephoto. It's huge. This thing's from like before I was born, but it's great. Love it. 80 to 200 if you're looking for a good lens, good price. This thing's a tank, and I had it mounted on this tripod about as high as this camera, so about, you know, about 4.5 feet off the ground, and somehow it fell. I'm not sure how. Straight forward, right on the top of the lens. Now I can't even put the lens cap on because it bent it. This thing, if you look really carefully, is not in a circle, but it still works. And I got the shot. You know, it's okay. I mean, I probably won't be able to sell for that much, but it's still, you know, I took some pliers, bent it kind of straight. Man, that does look pretty bad. Yeah, new lens. Almost the first time I used it. See, there's dirt and grit all over.
Oh, the lens is off. Oh, man. Ew.
I got shots at that waterfall that I'm betting most everybody else didn't get. Now, it doesn't mean my videos are going to just automatically be awesome, because there's more to it than that. But I did get something that most other people, at least with decent gear, will not get, because I was willing to take a chance on it. Biggest thing, Go out there, grab that camera. It doesn't have to be this, you know, monkey big, expensive, you know, all this stuff. It doesn't need. Just get your cell phone and start doing stuff. You'll probably break. I mean, this is my second 5D. You know, I broke the first one, but that's okay. That's how you learn, because then you learn. Okay, you know, the first time when I broke my first one, I was like, you know, I learned from it. Part of the process of getting out there and just doing it. There's no tutorial, there's no nothing that substitutes going out there, just doing it.